Ethan Carter, a billionaire, walks along a busy street wearing an expensive black coat. But he isn't flaunting wealth today. Instead, he carries old wooden planks, carefully loading them into his luxurious Rolls-Royce. Passers-by stop and stare. Why would a man of his status collect scraps? Whispers fill the air. Has he lost his fortune? Yet Ethan moves with purpose, his mind drifting to the past. This isn't about money, it's about redemption. Years ago, Ethan stood in his grand furniture factory, watching flawless wooden planks tossed aside like garbage. His company thrived, mass-producing luxury items, but waste overflowed in dumpsters behind his facility. "Why save scraps when we can buy more?" he'd often say. Profit was his only goal, blind to the future consequences. But one night, a single encounter would change his perspective forever. One evening, Ethan saw an old, frail man digging through his factory's waste pile, collecting discarded wood. "What are you doing?" Ethan asked, irritated. The man smiled gently. "Turning waste into something useful," he said. The next morning, Ethan passed by the man's tiny shelter and stopped in shock. A beautiful handcrafted wooden chair sat outside. It was elegant, made entirely from Ethan's discarded materials. The realization struck him hard. Ethan's factory boomed, but wasteful spending drained his finances. Then disaster hit. The economy crashed, and his careless practices caught up with him. Investors backed out, calling him reckless. His factory, once a thriving empire, fell silent. He sat alone in his empty office, staring at mountains of wasted materials. "All of this, just thrown away," he murmured. That night, he couldn't stop thinking about the homeless man who made something from nothing. Determined to change, Ethan researched sustainable practices. He visited workshops, learned to reuse discarded materials, and started small, turning waste into handcrafted furniture. His first piece, a simple wooden chair, reminded him of the homeless man's work. Slowly, he built a new business, one centered on sustainability. Customers loved the idea. For the first time, success wasn't just about wealth, it was about impact. Ethan finishes loading the salvaged wood into his car. The same people who once judged him now look on with curiosity and admiration. His workshop, once a struggling dream, now thrives, creating furniture that tells a story. As he drives off, he smiles, knowing that true wealth isn't measured in dollars, it's measured in what we leave behind. He isn't just building furniture anymore, he's building a legacy. At a sustainability summit, Ethan stands before a crowd, holding up a chair crafted from recycled wood. "This," he says, "was once trash, but today it has value. Just like life, what we discard can be reborn." The audience listens, inspired. Applause fills the hall. Ethan looks down at the chair, the same design the homeless man once made. His journey has come full circle. Now, he doesn't just build furniture, he builds hope.